Hi and welcome back to my channel. I wanted to put up a small video explaining what I eat on an average day and how my plan is made up with healthy extras and Syns, free food, etc. Now this is yesterday's food, so I got Joe to take some pictures when I was preparing my meals. I should start by saying I rarely eat breakfast. If I get up and I'm hungry, I make breakfast. If I get up and I'm not hungry, I make a sort of pint drink of tea or coffee with 150 ml of my oat milk in it, and that is sufficient for me. So yesterday I didn't have breakfast, I just had a mug of decaf coffee with 150 ml of oat milk. Joe will now show two pictures of what I ate for my lunch, and I'll then talk you through them for the sake of the people like me who can't see them. Right, picture number one, scrambled egg. So for Shell and Rachel, we have a bowl here, a Le Creuset bowl in green with some nice yellow scrambled egg in it. To make the scrambled egg, we used 7 squirts of olive oil spray in lieu of butter, and then we topped the scrambled egg with half a teaspoon of the Just Spice egg topper. Now, I was warned by Irene from Scotland that this is really salty, and she's not wrong. It is really salty. So half a teaspoon was, I think, a little too much, and in future I would only use a pinch. Like you would use a pinch of salt, I would use a pinch of this egg topper. I like it, it's tasty, but very, very salty. The next picture shows a little sweet potato salad, which is quinoa, rice, pickles, chunks of sweet potato. And I had this with the dressing, the miso dressing that comes with it, which is a forcing lunch, and 2 apples and a pear. So that was my lunch. Then for my dinner, and Joe will now show the 2 pictures, which are, I don't know whether you'd say dinner or supper. The first picture is a Slimming World Korean beef, which is one of their dinner meals, paired with a bag of cauliflower rice. So I take the whole of this out of its wrapping, put it into a Pyrex bowl, balance the lid on top, and cook the whole thing for 15 minutes. After I'd eaten this, I had a big mug of coffee with 3 peanut Hifi bars. I think these are so Moorish, but then heck, if I can have 3, why not? And then about an hour later, I had a tub of Longley Farm full fat cottage cheese. Now notice I say full fat because I don't eat fat-free cottage cheese. I don't like it. I don't eat fat-free anything really. I would rather use my Syns to facilitate the fat in food. So let me break down for you what Syns, etc. I had yesterday. Looking at the food I had 1 healthy extra B, which is 2 of the Hifi bars. I had 2 healthy extra A's, which totaled 600 ml of oat milk, which I used in my teas and coffees. When we came in from walking before lunch, one of those coffees, I added to it 16 ml of Irish whiskey for 2 Syns. My lunch, the sweet potato salad was 4 Syns. In my dinner, it was all free except the healthy extra aspect, which was 2 of the Hifi bars, and then the third Hifi bar was 3 Syns. My cottage cheese, which I suppose you'd say was my supper, was 5 Syns. So if you put all that together, yesterday I had 1 healthy extra B, 2 healthy extra A's, and 15 Syns. And that's the way I try to eat on a daily basis. I never sell myself short on the Syns because they are there to be used. And I find it really frustrating when people say, I'm hungry, and they've got Syns they could have used. Or when people say, I'm hungry, and we've got 350 items in our book of free foods. Or when people say, I'm hungry, but they don't use their A choices. Come on, let's all get real and get with the plan. It may be Free Food February, and we can fill our boots with free food, but the other aspects of the plan are what makes it a synergy. So don't go hungry. Please don't go hungry. Enjoy your food. Okay, cheers. Bye for now.